when we moved our estimating team from procurement into design and engineering, half of our problems went away. Like not 20% of our problems, half of our problems went away. When we moved the guys who understood manufacturing, the guys who understood construction and how they needed data and how it would look, once we moved them into the design team, so we had, multi-talented design teams, we had less churn, we had less problems. You didn't get all the way through certification to, no, can't do that.
Can't do it,
That's going to be, if you could just change this, it would be really easy to make. We literally moved them into design.
And a very simple thing that our approach in Cosmos is that integrated approach where we're communicating with the design teams on that weekly, kind of bi-weekly basis. You're uploading your unfederated part of your model architecture. Oh, we're going to download that and have a look at that in whatever system we use, whether it's Costix, Celebri, or Sterling in the future, perhaps. But we're validating that information in the way we want to use the information. Not in the way the design team think that we want to use it, but in the way we want to use it. So we go back and say, oh, can we change this? Can we change that? So you're having this micro-analysis right along the entire process, which might be 3 to 6 months. So by the time you get to the end, the impact you're going to have on design is actually very small because you've already done the work. And actually you've built a relationship with the design team that it's much more collaborative now, that actually they'll ring you after a meeting going, geez, Ross, I think we have an issue here. We might have to increase this or reduce that, or I think we've under-designed this component. And so you're getting the information much quicker than waiting for that in period to go like the no man and come back and say, no, we can't do it. You need to value engineer.
But there's some really,
cost reduce.
really, really solid research, really good research, and the papers are still out there on the internet that show you your costs are baked in the first 20% of your design time, not the first 50% of your design. If you are not hitting them with good ideas, positivity, you end up fighting marginally at the gains. You're fighting for marginal gains then, and then you are the incredible no man. No, you can't have that. It's too expensive. You can't.
And the thing about it is some of the discussions we were having in Denmark is if you're in early, the projects will never go ahead because maybe the budget or the cost is right. We're going, but if we're in early, we can help you design something that will be fantastic on budget to the client's expectation. And what you're getting is you're also getting a better deal as a design team, because you don't need to redesign. You're not spending hours and hours burning at changing facade solutions, changing layouts, et cetera, and your team are having a much better experience on the project, because in reality, your output is affected by whether you can deliver on budget or not. That's the reality of it. And often you don't find it till you go to tender or go to market and everybody goes, oh my God, what happened? And so the entire culture of that project is affected. And so there's a lot of the social aspect of it and the much softer approaches or possibilities.
I just think it takes the pressure off people, because as design goes down that maturity chain, the pressure to meet this deadline just becomes intense, and people make mistakes and they take shortcuts. Whereas if we could shift the whole, what we're doing, if we move the estimating into design, we're actually buying time. We're not buying anything else. We're not going to be clever or smarter. We're just buying time. We're moving our problems forward in time so we can fix them. And we have all this time we've saved to fix them.
Put it into value and quality.
Absolutely.
And so on.
Value engineering is the big thing. Absolutely. No, I think you're right.